Hey guys, Eamon here, back with another rugby video. A few days ago, last week, roughly, I think we did our first women's rugby video, which was awesome to see. It was pretty insane, like the hits and stuff were just wild. But yeah, in that video I asked like who are some of the best women's players that I should check out, and pretty much everyone said that Portia Woodman is the best. She came up pretty much the most out of everyone. I couldn't really find a video that wasn't like blocked on YouTube though. Most of the videos were by World Rugby, who I'm sure, as you guys know, they're pretty stingy on their copyright. They don't really let you react to it, pretty much. But I did find this video from Tryline Rugby. Drop them a sub if you haven't and like their video, because yeah, these guys. Let me look at their channel actually. Maybe a little. Yeah, I guess they're not really active anymore, but they have a lot of videos. It looks like so. Didn't really get much. Yeah, actually, yeah. Give you guys a sub and some likes. Maybe we'll come back and make some more videos because of the support. Our top 5 moments is from sevens, not regular rugby. So we'll see how this goes. This will unofficially be our first like sevens reaction, because I've been meaning to dive into sevens, but I haven't really got around to like actually doing it. So this will kind of be a little introduction to that. But yeah, so what I know about the Black Ferns is they're pretty much like just dominant, like way more dominant than the All Blacks or the Springboks or anyone really. They're just like dominant. So she's I guess the best player on that team, so that must be crazy. If you've been enjoying the videos, make sure to drop a sub, and yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, and if you guys are new here, I usually go onto Wikipedia, take a look at the player, like their history, all that stuff, just as a little refresher for me when I'm going to the videos. Since I'm so new to rugby, it's good to like read up on the player first. So we're gonna hop into that first. All right, so she is Portia Woodman-Wickliffe, 1991, age 32, rugby union player from New Zealand, plays 15-a-side and 7-a-side rugby union, and is a member of the New Zealand Women's National Rugby Sevens and rugby union team. Also a member of the women's sevens team that won gold medal at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. You guys mentioned that sevens is like the rugby that's played in the Olympics, which is kind of interesting. I believe it's going to be, yeah, the Summer Olympics are this summer, right? Yeah, so I'm definitely going to try to check those out, because yeah, there's not too much rugby on TV in Canada. They just have, from what I understand, there's only really the NRL is on, and that's like league, not rugby. So yeah, so that'll be cool to see if that'll be on TV. I'll try to check it out. Maybe we can do some like a watch along or something where I have the thing up and you guys can watch with me. Yeah, so yeah, 2027 Olympics, they won gold. 2022, she was the first woman to score 200 tries in the sevens series. Okay, sporting background. Her father and uncle were former All Blacks. Okay, that's cool. So she's like, yeah, that's some crazy ancestry, I guess, for rugby. Her mother, Catherine, had visions playing for the Silver Ferns, close to selection for the national team until she became pregnant at 16 with a women's elder. What is a Silver Fern? Netball. What is netball? The rank number 2. I've never even heard of this sport before. What even is this? Sorry, we're going on a little weird tangent here. What is netball? Oh, okay. Okay, it's like a weird version of basketball. There's like no backboard. There's just like a hoop. Played with like 20 million people. Oh, it's actually, yeah, that's pretty popular. If any of you guys are netball fans and you think I should check it out, let me know. I don't know if I'll get to it, but yeah, I've never heard the name netball. I think I've definitely seen like a hoop like this with no backboard. Anyway, besides the point. When Woodman was 9, she watched replay of Yona Lomu on TV playing its English team and proclaimed to her father that she wanted to be the female Yona Lomu. That's awesome. That is awesome. Inspiring the youth, Yona Lomu. Oh, okay, she played netball for a while. Okay. Awards and honors: 2015, 2017, Rugby Women's Player of the Year, Maori Sportswoman of the Year 2017, 2020 World Sevens Player of the Decade. Okay, and she's in a relationship with her teammate Renee Wickliffe. Okay, that's why her name's has Wickliffe at the end. Okay. Yeah, Woodman-Wickliffe. Nice. Wickliffe. That's probably wrong, but yeah, anyways, let me know how you say it. A couple of you can mention in the comments that I've been saying like I don't know how to do like an accent or whatever for like Maori and other names. It's not something I'm like too familiar with, so apologies. I'm saying it with a super English Canadian accent. But yeah, okay, so she's 5'7", 154. Okay. Is that big or small for women's rugby? Let me know. I'm assuming that's like about average, I guess. Like, you can't have like a bunch of 6'5" women playing. There's not like enough probably. Yeah, so she's still active. 2013 is when she made her debut. Gold in the Rugby World Cup the last two, looks like. Gold Olympic Games 2020, Commonwealth Games gold, and a bronze. Gold in 2018, silver in 2022. Okay, yeah, that should be enough to go off of. And what position should she play? Where does that not? Oh, wing. Okay, she's a winger. Okay, so she's gonna be pretty fast then, right? I don't know anything about seven. This is going to be a sevens video, so I don't actually know the positions of sevens. But I'm assuming if she's a winger in 15 aside, then she's probably going to be just like a really a fast speedster type player. So yeah, let's just hop into this video. All right, Portia Woodman's top 5 moments, Black Ferns sevens rugby.
133 tries, make it 134. You're not going to catch it. Half a chance, Woodman will take it.
Portia Woodman is one of New Zealand's most explosive backs. She is a powerful runner with a pace to burn and an eye for the line. In Rugby Sevens, Woodman is amongst the greatest players on the circuit. She has earned the moniker try-scoring machine.
Try-scoring machine.
So. She is currently the top try scorer in Rugby World Series history. Growing up, Woodman aspired to become an Olympic sprinter. She briefly played netball and appeared for the Northern Mystics before she shifted her attention to rugby in 2012.
In 2012?
She was born on July the 12th, 1991, to a sports family with her father Taui Ben Kawena Woodman and her uncle
this
Fred
video
Woodman
is kind of doing the
making
Wikipedia
appearances
thing
for the
for
All
me.
Blacks at one time. Her aunt
Yeah,
Te
so
Aroha Keenan
she
is
switched to
also a former
rugby like in her
professional netball
20s.
player and
That's
coach.
wild.
Her introduction to rugby union was through the Go for Gold grassroots initiative in 2012.
Yeah,
The program was set up to assist talented athletes to find a pathway into rugby, and it
Okay,
saw
cool.
Woodman's former Northern Mystics netball teammate and current Black Ferns Sevens teammate, Kayla McAllister, selected.
Nice.
She started as a winger before finding her place as a strike prop. In
strike
2020,
drop?
she
What
was
is
named
that?
the top women's sevens player of the decade, an accolade that is
Nice.
well deserved. Woodman has had an amazing career so far, and shows no signs of slowing down. She is still one of the most explosive players in the game, and she continues to dominate on
So
the
she's
rugby
still really
sevens
good,
stage.
okay.
Whether she's scoring tries or helping
Jeez,
her
look
team
at
to
that little
victory,
fake.
Woodman always puts her all into the game. Here are the top 5 defining moments from Portia's illustrious rugby
Let's
career.
see.
Number 5. 2013
Debut
15s debut
against
against England.
England.
Woodman made her debut for the Black Ferns 15s at Eden Park against England in the 1000th Test match in women's international rugby.
Oh wow.
Woodman had been named on the wing for the Black Ferns, despite having never played competitive 15-a-side rugby.
Wow.
She had previously had an impressive performance at the Sevens World Cup in Moscow. She was the top scorer in the inaugural Women's World Series and at the World Cup. She went on to score a try and help New Zealand serve England cold revenge in a 29-10 win at Eden Park. Actually, Woodman's try had momentarily given New Zealand an 8-0 lead after the opening quarter. Although England would play catch-up after 30 minutes, in the end New Zealand inflicted enough pain to their arch-rivals. This also ended their 7-match defeat at the hands of England.
Okay.
Number 4. 2013 Rugby World Cup Sevens in Russia. Woodman played a great role in helping New Zealand win their first ever Rugby World Cup Sevens title. New Zealand was placed in Pool A alongside Canada, the Netherlands, and a debuting
Canada,
Tunisia.
shut up.
They stunned Tunisia 17-0 at half-time before completely destroying them 36-0 at full-time in the opening match. They went on to win every group stage game. Their impressive performance saw them sail to the finals where they won 29-12 against Canada with Woodman scoring
against
2
Canada?
tries.
Nice.
She ended
Canada
the
got to the
tournament
finals.
as a lead
You guys did
try
mention
scorer
Canada's
with
pretty
10
good at
tries
sevens,
and top point
especially
scorer
on the
at
women's side, so
with
that's
a tally of 60 points.
Makes sense because
Number 3, 2015.
I've said a few times that in Canada, like the high school sports are, like the school sports are weird in Canada, where there's not as much, like hockey's not really a school sport, but rugby definitely was. Like I remember the school I went to had a rugby team, but they didn't have a football team. I don't think they had a soccer team, but they had a rugby team, which was kind of seemed weird to me. But I guess yeah, I guess maybe it's more popular in Canada than I thought. But yeah, it was interesting because I never really hear about anyone talk about rugby, but then or like every school had a rugby team, which was kind of weird.
World Rugby Women's Sevens
Rugby
Player of the Year.
Player of the Year 2015, yeah.
The 2015 World Rugby Series was one of the most thrilling tournaments in the sevens. Woodman exhibited her potent goal-scoring ability and helped New Zealand to the finals in most of the tournaments. Although New Zealand finished in second place behind Australia, Woodman earned herself a nomination as Women's Player of the Year in the World Rugby Awards. She was nominated alongside Charlotte Caslick from Australia, Sarah Goss from New Zealand, and Nadezhda Kudinova from Russia.
Ooh,
her determined efforts saw
Russia
her announced as the winner of the Women's Sevens Player of the Year.
I haven't seen anything about Russia
at the World Rugby
with rugby.
Awards,
It's the first
held in
time I've heard
London
the
on
Russia
November the 1st,
rugby.
2015. Woodman's attacking talent had been unmatched by her rivals on the international circuit. She scored 56 tries for Blackburn Sevens at the tournament to become the first woman and only the fifth player in Sevens World Series
In
history
one
to pass half a
tournament?
century. Number 2. The 2016
Did they say
Sevens at the tournament. Her rivals on the international circuit. She scored 56 tries for Blackburn Sevens at the tournament to become the first woman.
57 tries in one tournament? Is that what I just heard? Surely that's insane, right? Or is that like common for sevens? 'Cause I'd assume sevens would be a higher scoring game. But 57, that seems like an insane amount. Do they mean like overall in sevens play? That's...
And only the fifth player in Sevens World Series history to pass half a century. Number 2. The 2016 Summer Olympic Rugby Sevens. Woodman was the standout player at the 2016 Summer Olympics for New Zealand Women's
Yeah,
Rugby
Olympics
Sevens,
are awesome.
scoring 20 tries throughout the games.
Okay, no,
She
yeah,
was
so
included
20
in the team
tries,
that
okay. So
represented
maybe
New
57
Zealand to
does make
compete at the
sense.
2016 Summer Olympics Women's Rugby Sevens.
Yeah, winning Olympic gold
She
is
played a
so
major role
awesome.
as they started their campaign with a convincing 52-0 win against Kenya. Woodman gave her all in that game, scoring 3
Jeez,
tries.
the speed.
In their second 31-5 encounter with Spain in the competition, she contributed a try to the 31 points tally. New Zealand was unbeaten in Pool B and cruised to the finals. Australia won the first gold medal match 7-a-side rugby event in Olympic history after defeating New Zealand 24-17 in the final at Diodoro Stadium. Despite their loss, Woodman scored 2 tries in the gold medal match to bring her tally up to 10 tries in the competition. Her goal-scoring spree enabled her to be New Zealand's top try scorer and point scorer in the 2016 season.
Nice, so break a tackle.
Number 1.
Nice.
2020 Olympic gold medal New Zealand's Women's
Gold
Rugby
medal in New
Sevens.
Zealand.
Portia Woodman was a key player for the New Zealand Women's Rugby Sevens team at the 2020 Olympic Games.
Oh, there's no fans. I've
The
heard about
Blackburn
that.
Sevens were considered to be the
Hopefully
favourites
they
going
can
into
win
the
again
tournament, and they didn't
in
disappoint.
Paris with fans there. That'd
They
be
had
more
previously
fun.
lost in the 2016 Olympics to Australia in Brazil, but this time they were determined to win. But Woodman wouldn't have played if the 2020 Tokyo Games hadn't been delayed because of the coronavirus pandemic. She could have missed the Olympics as she was dealing with an Achilles injury that was threatening her
interesting,
Olympic
okay.
dream. New Zealand
So
was
she actually
unbeaten in
benefited
Group A,
from,
with Woodman scoring 2
from
tries in the
COVID.
group stage. They then went on to beat Russia 36-0 in the quarterfinals,
Jeez.
Fiji in the semi-finals, and France in the gold medal match to claim gold.
Okay.
Woodman scored 2 tries in the 36-0 Russia win and 1 try in the semi-finals match against Fiji to help her team make it to the final. So, what will be Portia Woodman's future in rugby? Does she have the oomph to keep going after 2021? We will know soon enough.
Yeah.
One thing we know for sure, we can expect her to make a significant contribution and help New Zealand succeed in its quest for Olympic gold in the 2024 Paris Summer
Yeah,
Olympic
Paris
Games.
Games upcoming.
Well, that is all we have for today's video. We hope you
Alright.
enjoyed it and learned a lot. Let us know your favorite Portia Woodman moment in the comment section
Alrighty.
below.
At the end of it.
Until
yeah.
next time.
Yeah, that was a good video. So yeah, so sevens definitely seems like it's higher scoring, which I do kind of like. I like scoring and stuff. So that's awesome. Yeah, so she's 31, so she hasn't slowed down yet. It sounds like, other than maybe did she lose some speed from her Achilles injury they mentioned there? Maybe she's not as good now. But no, yeah, she kind of reminded me of Brian Habana, who we just did a video on. She was like really quick, but she didn't seem to be as like agile, I guess, as like someone like Colby. But you can tell she's really fast and just like kind of stocky, and just, yeah, when she gets the ball, she just going straight. up the field. Yeah, but yeah, so I wish I could do a video on her on 15s rugby, but I couldn't find a video that wasn't blocked on YouTube, so it wouldn't really work out that way. But yeah, I guess yeah. So she's basically considered like the best women's player, pretty much, like 7s and 15s is what I'm gathering. I think from the video and from what you guys were saying. But yeah, there was a couple other names that came up. Where were they? Michaela Blyde was someone that you guys mentioned. Someone mentioned the Black Ferns kicker recently broke like the points record. And then like Georgia Miller and Gail Broughton. Gail Broughton, yeah. So there's a few names that popped up in the last video we did. So let me know if those are the names I should check out next, or if there's some other people I should check out. Yeah, I'd be curious. And yeah, let me know about doing like some type of watch along for the Paris games, because there's not too much rugby that I'm able to actually watch on TV, but the Paris games I'll definitely be able to, because yeah, we have like it's on like 24/7. The Olympics are in Canada when they're on, so yeah, that might be cool to do. I could like set up a little stream thing and have the game on in like the corner or something. Like, no, I wouldn't be able to broadcast the game obviously, but yeah, I could watch it with you guys, like help me understand some stuff while we go. That might be fun. Yeah, we'll send it there, I guess. Yeah, like I said, let me know who I should check out next from the list, or from the if there's someone else that I should check out from the women's side that's like crazy. Like I would be curious to see if there's any like is there an Elspeth of women's rugby? Like that might be fun to see. Just some, yeah, that'd be cool to see. Yeah, let me know. Have a good one, guys.